happening today. The Ultimate Fishing Show is back and better than ever, and it's all going down at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi. And here to share some of the details, Marianne Husky, you are from Southfield. It is your aunt's birthday, Pauline McShane. It is her birthday, but you are a walleye angler, and that's huge because you're the only woman, you were telling me before we went on. So this fishing show is pretty big. Can you take us through what people can expect when they come out there?
Absolutely. The biggest thing is if you have kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, or anything of that nature, bring them down to the show. We have so many activities, no matter what your age or anything that you like to do in the outdoors. And you know, honestly, the weather is horrible today. So why not come down to the show? You can learn how to fly fish. You can do the trout pond with the kids. There's all kinds of different foods and fish fry. And then there's a lot of us professional anglers there doing seminars in the classroom. We're on the tank. There's a lake, man-made lake there called Lake Ultimate with the boats in it and a professional angler in the boat. So there's lots and lots to do and lots to see.
What can people expect in 2016 from the world of fishing?
I think that there's going to be a little bit of change. There's some trends that are really changing when we used to do the old-fashioned trolling all the time, and people are starting to do a little bit different. And then the electronics. You know, I work with Garmin, and the electronics that are coming out now, and we're able to actually see the fish moving underwater and chasing bait live, which we were never able to do before.
So, you know, if someone like is watching today and, you know, has grown up here in Michigan, similar to you, right in Southfield, born at Providence Hospital, but, you know, they've never even thought about fishing, but they're really, you know, thinking about it. What can they do? And what you kind of touched on a little bit. Are there some beginner seminars there? Can they get some good feedback if they come out there? What can they expect for those beginners?
One of the great things about the show for the beginners is that we have guides that are there. You can book a trip with a guide and go out this summer and learn. You can take a class definitely and learn about the electronics. You can learn beginner presentations, just where to start, what to buy. I mean, what do you buy? You don't know. And all the products are there and available also for purchase.
And the other thing too, hours for today's show and tomorrow. Does it last into tomorrow as well?
Yes, it does. Today it opens at 10 o'clock till 9 p.m. and tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay, and we'll just get to the real meat of this. She was making fun of me earlier because I grew up on a lake in Kansas City, and you were making fun of me because I wouldn't touch the fish. I wear gloves. So.
But I did ask you if you ate fish, and you said yes, and I said, well, that doesn't make any sense.
But the reality is, what makes sense is everyone else can get out there at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi from 10 until 9 tonight, and then tomorrow from when to when?
10 until 5 p.m.
And then the cost to get in, do you know what the cost is to get in?
I believe it's $8.
Okay. And is there an extra cost for any of those seminars, especially for those people that are interested?
No, the seminars are free, absolutely free.
Okay.
All of, whether they're on the tank, in the classroom, those are all free.
Awesome. And again, a happy birthday to your aunt, Pauline McShane
Thank you.
in Novi. We'll, of course, be back with more news right after the break.